Beacons continue to be a positive force in our communities. And as we are, as a city, on the brink of a transition to a new mayor and a new administration, we just wanted to take a moment to come together as a Beacon family and just talk about what we'd like to see happen for Beacons and for our communities in the next administration. So to kick things off, because Beacons always begin and end with young people, we have the young people from the Canva Beacon STEP team who are going to demonstrate for you some of the things that they've learned in their Beacon. Take it away, guys.
Energy. Right. This is the audience. No problem. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
Okay, I think somebody would like to book you for an engagement or something. So, see this young lady over here. So that is just a sample of what Beacons are capable of. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Sabrina Evans-Ellis. I'm with the Youth Development Institute, which has been a friend and partner of Beacons since their inception. But we are also partners with Beacons Unite, which is an offshoot and is a program designed to help Beacons unite around issues that are important to them. And to introduce you to Beacons Unite, I'd like to introduce Patrick Kindishaw. He's gonna let me go with that because he loves me. So I'd like to introduce Patrick to tell you a little bit more about Beacons Unite.
Yeah!
Thank you. First, let's give a round of applause to the youth that came out from Canva Beacon, as well as all the youth that are present today from all the Beacons. Thank you so much to all the staff, to all the providers, for all the great work that you do citywide. We thank you. We know that Beacons rock, and we know the great work that you do. Beacons Unite was established in 2009. It's coordinated by the Neighborhood Family Services Coalition, as well as Youth Development Institute. Beacons Unite is a network of Beacons throughout New York City in various different communities. We came together to advocate for sustainability and a strong investment in these valuable programs, especially during a time when beacons face budget cuts and potential closures. We are thankful and pleased to have the opportunity to participate in Talking Transition and present recommendations to the next mayoral administration. And with that, without further ado, we'll move the festivities along.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick.
Okay. The heart of Beacons are the voices of our youth and our parents and our communities. And so we wouldn't even think of having an event like this without having youth front and center. So we are going to have to be a little creative about how we use this space. But at this time, we'd like to make sure that everybody find a table or a stand to kind of group around, okay? So let's just take a moment to make sure that you are facing a group of maybe 10 or 12 people. There's a table here, there's a table back there. Even if you want to just kind of stand where you are, we need you to find and form a group with people.
You guys want to be a group? Want to be a group?
Okay?
Jennifer, could you do
Everybody get into a group?
You want to be with someone from another beacon? You can do it. Get someone to do it on here. Okay. On here.
And you can join any group. You do not have to stay within your own beacon group. For those of you who just walked in, we are simply gathering in groups. So we're just asking you to find a group of people that you are going to be speaking with, okay? They can be very informal. Okay? Does everyone have a group? Okay. You're not going to be like singing a song or anything, so it's okay if it's informal, okay? All right, so I'm going to give you some instructions. Can I make sure that there is a representative from a beacon within each group, an adult representative? Can we make sure that that's happening? Raise your hand, adults who are in charge of a group. Adults in charge of a group. Okay, what about Rob? That's your group? Okay, fantastic. Then we're good to go, folks. All righty. So here's what we need you to do. If you can hear the sound of my voice, clap once. If you can hear the sound of my voice, clap twice. I used to work in a beacon. I remember that. Okay. Here's what we need you to do. Come January, we will have a new mayor. And what we would like you to do in this moment is to turn to one another and make a list of the top 5 things that you believe beacons do for young people, families, and communities. So that if Mayor-elect de Blasio were to walk in here right now, what would you tell him about what beacons do for families, for youth, and for their communities? Take a few minutes to talk in your group and agree on 5 things. Is everyone clear on the instructions? All right. Go to it.
All right, guys, you ready? Turn my note taker.